And we are joined by Erin and Oliver here on the couch. Erin is from Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea in Silverthorne. If you haven't checked it out yet, you absolutely must. Erin, can you just give people like a quick overview of what is Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea all about?
Well, Red Buffalo and Coffee and Tea, we're such about being your community coffee shop, where you want to come when you want to figure out what's going on in town, what's the vibe of Silverthorne. And we're also a specialty coffee shop. We really work hard with the guidelines from the Specialty Coffee Association and the Baristas Guild to make sure that what you're getting is going to be a high quality beverage. And you and I were just talking before we came on air about how it's easy when you're traveling to kind of settle for mediocre coffee, because you're like,
Definitely
whatever, I just need it. But you don't need to settle. You can find great coffee. And we really do geek out on all the different things that relate to coffee. And, you know, double espressos don't have to be scary. We can ease you into, you know, drinking straight espresso, developing your palate. So community, good coffee with a wonderful view right in Silverthorne.
Yeah, no, and you know, especially when you're traveling, finding that coffee shop that will really deliver that delicious cup of coffee, it just can like set up your entire day.
It can. Well, you know, like it's all how you start your day waking up. You know, you're gonna have your attitude, and people say your attitude makes your day. Well, so does your coffee.
Yes.
Your coffee will make your day as well.
And then the attitude of the community as well, and the baristas. Like when you step into Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea, it's not like going into some like, you know, coffee shop that has like the line of grumpy people waiting for their coffee. It's like
we try to keep everyone having a good time. And you know, Saturday mornings we have our live music going on from 9 to noon, so that's really fun. We've got wonderful art that we change out with local artists regularly.
And actually, you're gonna have a new exhibition coming up.
We do,
soon,
yes. Changing over this week, so if you're in the area, come in today to see kind of the last of who we have up. It's actually our staff art, which is really fun. They're really talented.
Yeah. Very supportive, Erin.
We try to. You know, I know we all have our little extra projects that it's fun when you can give breath to them and really watch them flourish. And so, but coming midweek, we're going to have a new artist coming up. And so I think everyone should come on in and see how all that's going to change over. And see
I'll be checking it out.
I'm sure you will be. And so yeah, when you come in, you get all that wonderful feelings of coffee, community, and some food.
Yeah. Delicious food. I know I always go on and on about the bagel sandwiches, but they are so good. And this past weekend, I know I ventured out and tried some of the different espresso variations.
Yes, there's so many different ways you can drink just like a little tiny double shot drink. There's so many different ways. I know myself, I love what's called an undertow, because when you're a barista, you don't really get a chance to like sip a drink sometimes. It's just on the go. So an undertow has a little bit of cold cream and vanilla on the bottom, so you can just slam it back real quick and not burn all of the taste buds off your mouth.
Oh, I haven't tried that one.
So that'll be another one you can try. So we have there's an undertow right there for you.
Oh, okay. It's pretty how it's layered.
Yeah, so it's layered like that, so that you get that hot espresso, but then it finishes with cold, like a little sweet cream at the end, just to finish it, and then you keep moving and on your way. So we have lots of different ways to try whatever your favorite drink is. So if you don't know it yet, let's find it.
Yeah, and it's kind of whatever you're in the mood for. Like me, what I'm in the mood for always changes.
Yeah, between hot and cold and tea and coffee. You know, there's so many different ways you can take your caffeine, or not. You can placebo effect with decaf. I do it after 3 p.m.
You do have smoothies too.
We do have smoothies
and different iced teas.
Yep, we have a build your own smoothie menu that you can put espresso or matcha in a smoothie. So if you still need caffeine, you know, you could get going that way. Caffeine and breakfast in 1 cup.
Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about the location, because I don't think we've talked about that yet.
So we're 358 Blue River Parkway in Silverthorne. That's just a quarter mile north of the I-70 Silverthorne interstate exit. So we're just so central to everything you want to do in Silverthorne. We're across the river from Rainbow Park, and we're right next to the Silverthorne Performing Arts Center. And you know, this coming Friday will be First Friday at Rainbow Park in the evening. They'll have kids' bouncy houses, ice cream sandwiches for the kiddos, and all sorts of fun things. He definitely wants to go there. So we're central to everything in Silverthorne. We've got a beautiful back patio. You're going to go there. But if you're a good boy during the week, I think that's what every parent's going to say. We'll go on Friday if you're a good boy during the week.
Okay, and then lastly, what are the hours?
So we're open from 6:30 to 5, 7 days a week. Okay. Plenty of time to come in, use the Wi-Fi, get some, catch up on some emails or some work or meetings. We have outlets along all the walls, so you can kind of sit down and settle in.
Okay. Well, thank you, Erin, so much for coming in and letting our guests know about Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea.
Absolutely.
Folks, absolutely, stop in there. I definitely stop in at Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea a number of different times during the day, kind of depending what I'm doing on my busy day schedule. So check out Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea. We are going to take another quick break, but after the break, we're going to have the Road Report coming up, as well as some more great guests.